Well, folks, here we go. We're going to get right into it, but as always, we're going to do subscriber shout-outs. So in today's video, I'd like to thank Richard Dabowski, Rob403, and then Lotus Film. Thank you guys for always tuning in. Now let's go ahead and get right into today's video. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the saw shed here. I have a problem. I bought another 5 chainsaws. For those of you who are family that watch the channel, please do not text my wife, because I don't want to deal with that. But I bought another 5 chainsaws, so let's go ahead and get right into today's video. Well, folks, we did it again. Facebook Marketplace strikes again. Those of you who know, I've been waiting to make this video. Those of you who know, we run the little Eager Beaver here. This needed a clutch. So I saw on Facebook Marketplace, somebody was selling this Eager Beaver as well as the other 4 saws here. So you know what I did? I bought them all. So needless to say, what we got first is an Eager Beaver 2.1 McCulloch. This is the original, this is the chainsaw that I ever cut, the first chainsaw I ever cut firewood with. Dad gave that to me. That's a 94. This is a 94 as well. So we robbed the clutch off of this. But then also we got from the guys, you can see, we got a McCulloch 610. We got a Mac. I don't know if it's a 1010. I can't really see the data plate. It's either a 110 or a 1010. And then we got here a Homelite Super 2. And then we also got this one's cool, a Little John automatic. Now I did a little bit of research. The Little John is a Johnson Red, obviously Homelites, and we got 3 Macs. So 3 Macs, a Homelite, and a Little John, which is a Johnson Red. So yeah, let's kind of go ahead and poke through and peek. Let's see if we can get a couple of these to fire for the sake of today's video. And yeah, needless to say, folks, for 60 bucks, you can't go wrong for 1, 2, 3, 4, for 5 saws. The clutch alone, I'm a bargain shopper. The clutch alone for the Eager Beaver that we needed for my saw here was $37 on eBay, brand new. $40 on eBay, brand new. So for another $20, we bought a whole lot more money pit, if you will. So let's hit you guys up. Let's let me know in the comments below. I just showed you all the saws. Let me know which ones you think would run first. So let's do a look over. Let's do a once over on each saw real quick. This will be a fun video. We'll just hang out. We got the fire going. Not much else going on here. So yeah, why not make a video? I will overlay a screenshot now of what time I look at each saw. If you want to see one saw in particular, maybe not all of them, I will put a little list here to the right of the times of the video that I start talking about each saw. So we're going to start with the Mac 610. All right, first up on deck is the Mac 610. Now, just judging by the looks of it, oh, sorry, only the best production quality here. Judging by the looks of it, it's in a little bit rougher shape, as you can see. It looks like it's got the original Mac McCulloch bar on it, so that's always a good sign. All of these saws pull over. Let's check the compression on this one here. Again, I bought these sight unseen. I'm not sure exactly what's going on with them. If they're blown, if they're not blown. Compression's not too bad, you see that? Sounds like maybe they got some oil in there. Let's just go ahead and pop the air filter cover off. I swear to God, right hand in the Bible, I have not messed with any of these saws at all. I bought them as is, and I'm just getting around to them. So we got no air cleaner. That's interesting. Not super familiar. Ooh, I hear the oil they're spitting, so that's pretty good. I'm not really familiar with these Macs, with how they run and how they operate. But it looks like we got a little restrictor plate here at the top. Yeah, I don't know. Let's get some compressed air. Oh no, it's clean under there. Actually, you know what we'll do? Let's see if it has spark. Let's see if it has spark. We're gonna categorize each saw, see if they have spark, squirt a little juice in there, see if we can get them to fire. How about that? Okay, so let's pop our spark plug out of here. This saw's got electronic ignition. I wouldn't be surprised if it had spark. So let's pull this plug out here, take a look at the plug. Plug doesn't look too bad there. Let's go ahead and stick it in there, see if we can get you guys down to ground level here. That boot's a little, that cap needs to be squeezed. But let's see here. Kill switch is on. Let's see if we got Oh, did you hear that? Hopefully you can see that. Wow, that thing's got rip and spark. All right, well that makes sense. This is an electronic ignition saw. It says right on it. So no points to deal with. So that doesn't sound, that sounds, actually, while we're here, well I got you here, put my finger over the cylinder here. See how the spark compression is. It could be higher, but again, all these saws have been sitting, but let's throw some juice in it, see if we get it to pop. Right, folks, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a little syringe here. We're going to take up a little bit of 2-stroke. We're going to see if we can get some in this carburetor here. Oop. See if we can get it to, see if we can get some sputtering. Just want to see here. I gotta do that again so you can see. I can't make this up. Let me move you back. That is hysterical. That's the 610 we're working with. Hold on. Seeing is believing. I want to make this one take. Again, a little bit of fuel. Put it in the carburetor. Open the choke. Close the choke. That's hysterical. Hold on. I'm hooked now. Okay. Choke on, fuel in. All right, well, we know the Mac will fire. That's awesome. Let's move on to the crack a vent here in the saw shed. I wasn't expecting that to fire so quickly. We're letting all our heat out. That's all right, though. Yeah. Well, there you go. Max 610. That thing fires, so at least we know it fires. We're not going to go full blown into it in this video. This is just like a preliminary evaluation. At least it fires, so that's the start. So we're gonna put the Mac down. Let's grab. Let's check this Homelite out. Let's check the Homelite out. All right, folks, here we go. Saw number 2, Homelite Super 2 automatic oiler. This is how we got it. Actually, it's in really good shape. It's got a bar and a chain on it. Absolutely no edge on that chain, but that's quite all right. At least it's complete, though. Check this out. This is cool. Trigger here, and then a trigger back here. That's kind of neat. Spark plug boot is off. Not really sure, but everything seems to be intact. Let's go ahead. First of all, oh boy, wow, holy moly. That thing's got some good compression. That recoil seems a little, wow, pretty good compression. Let's go ahead and pop our plug out. Is it the same? I'll be damned. Is it the same size as the, yeah, sure is. Same size plug as the McCulloch. What size is here? 5/8. All right, plug is out. Oh, looks like that's got some oil in there. Maybe they oiled it. I have no history at all. The person who got these had no idea at all. So that plug was wet. Maybe they oiled it. I don't know. The person I got it from didn't do anything. But let's go ahead. Let's put our finger over the... Oh, wow. Listen to that. That's got way more compression than the McCulloch did. And our boot just fell off. That's okay, though. Let's see if it has spark. I might have to cut that back. It should arc through, though. Let's see. It's got good compression. Better than the Mac. Here's our plug here. Let's see if it's got... Let's see if it's got spark. Hopefully you could see that. We're on run. Hold on. I'm not seeing any spark with that. Let's actually try. Just for kicks. Yeah, all that one. Let's cut that back a little bit. We got a little bit extra meat. We can cut that back. No spark. That's all right. Good compression, no spark. We'll dive into it again, but I just wanted to throw a little bit of time into each saw to see what we got. So we're 1 for 1. That Mac fired right up, which is hysterical. Let's go ahead and put this plug in and move on to the, let's do the little John there, the little red. That one seems pretty neat. All right, let's take the Homelite off and let's take a look at our little John automatic. Okay, let's have a preliminary look. A little dirty, no chain. The bar, why are all the bars loose? Every single saw had the bars loose. Let's go off on, let's get some compression. Wow, that's good. That's just like the Homelite. Good compression there. The oiler work. Oh, hear that? I have no idea if there's any oil in it. Let's go ahead. Actually, let's do what we've been doing. Let's take our good compression. Let's see if we have spark. Is that a full-size plug? Where's our scrunch? This is great. I hope you guys are, does that fit? Oh, man. Yep, plug's coming out. Let's see if we have spark. Let's lower you guys down so you can see. Wow, that plug looks brand new. All right, you guys are down at spark plug view, spark view. Let's go ahead and find a nice clean metal spot on our exhaust here. Looks plastic, but let's see if we have spark. Hopefully you guys can see. On, oh, see that? It's got spark. Let me see if I can zoom you guys in. Oh yeah, we got spark. Let's throw some juice in it. All right, so we got spark. Sorry, I'm working around the tripod here. Let's see if we can get some fuel in this little John automatic. So let's take our cover off. Again, no air filters in any of these saws. It's totally bizarre. That carb actually doesn't look half bad. All the linkage is good. The choke works. Well, folks, you know what time it is. Let's get our little syringe here. Let's toss some juice in it. See if she'll fire. Oh, we're missing a fuel line. Oh, yeah. Missing a fuel line there off the carburetor. That's all right, though. We're just preliminary screwing around. See if all right, I can't break tradition. We're just going to see if it'll pop right here. So let's take our syringe. We have a little dish of fuel. Okay, I'm not making this up. Little squirtsy squirts, fuel, choke, kill switch is on. That thing fired right away. All right, let's do it again. So we're, all right, hold on. I'll put the cart before the horse. A little bit more fuel there, choke. That sounded pretty good. Wow, not bad at all. Woo, stinks. Let's crack the door again because we're we're having a lot of fun here. We don't want to die from asphyxiation. Wow, that's awesome. So we got the Max 610, and we got the Little John. Oh, let me turn. Sorry. So we got the Max 610, and we got the Little John to fire. That is awesome. So let's go ahead and. There's no fuel line in that, so we can't go much farther than that. But again, this is just a preliminary diagnose. This will kind of set the order if we work on it. Obviously, we're going to work on the saws that we know fire first. So we'll put the Mac and we'll put the Little John together. We did the Homelite. Let's see if the Eager Beaver has spark. Next up on the chopping block is the reason we bought all these saws. This is the McCulloch Eager Beaver 2.1. We already have one of these. As you can see, I already stole the clutch off of this. This had no plug in it. So let's just go ahead and see how our compression is on these. That's not too bad. That's pretty good, putting your finger over it. I don't have a plug for it. Again, this was just a donor saw. This was just a part saw. All I wanted it for was for the clutch because we have a running one, but I am now damned to find out if it has spark or not. So Do I have a spark plug around here? Let me see. Let me look. I don't want to rob Paul to pay Peter. So let's see. Actually, let's see if we can pull the plug out of the little red here. And we'll see if it at least has spark. And then we'll see if it'll maybe fire on some spray. We're lucky. We're 2 for 3 so far. Okay, so we just robbed the plug off of the little John there because we know that saw fires. Let me make sure this fits in the boot there. It's got a little bit of corrosion in there, but it should. All right, so kill switch is that would be kill. This is the run. Let's bring you guys down to spark plug view. Let's see if we have any spark in ye old part saw here. So I'm trying to hold this so you guys can see at the same time. Oh, that's not gonna work. Hang on, I need to put some pizzazz on it. Let's do this again. Movie guy, yeah, now you can see. All right, no spark there. It's all right. Again, this was our donor saw. Maybe we'll get around to it. We'll see. But great compression. Let's move on to the map. Bye-bye, Eager Beaver. We're gonna put you over here. And then now, oh boy, vintage McCulloch. I can't really make out what this actually is. It's a McCulloch 110. There we go, a 110, not a 1010, it's a 110. I'll tell you, fair compression. There's no way on God's green earth that this thing has spark from sitting. I doubt it. Let's go ahead and see if we can find out. Lower you guys again. Take our plug out. Is that our right size? No. Let's see here. So this plug is wet too, so maybe he oiled it. I don't know, but let's check the compression. Kind of put our finger over the. Hey, wow, it's got some pretty good compression. This saw looked the worst out of all of them. So let's clean this plug off. Put it in here. Where's our off is up, on is down. Let's see if we have spark. Hopefully you guys can see. It's kind of hard to do to try to catch on camera too. That should be a good enough arc. No, I can't really do that. Let's just hold it. I've done that before. Nope, I'm not feeling or seeing any. Let's see if we can clean the points. This has great compression. Now we're gonna go ahead and pop our side cover off here and see if we could take a look at the points. So we'll see you guys. I'm not gonna do a full video on it, but we'll see you guys in a second. To give you perspective, you pull the side cover, you pull the flywheel off, pull this cover off, points should be under there. So let's actually look pretty clean. The spline looks pretty clean. We have a relatively new sponge there. That just keeps the shaft clean as it rotates, but they're not frozen. So let's go ahead and just take some sandpaper. You see that opening and closing? I don't know about timing, but let's just take some sandpaper and clean up those contacts, and we'll see if we got spark going through it. We're gonna clean up that, and then we're gonna clean up also here. A little bit of buildup there, but that'll clean right off. Some steel wool. So we clean the points with a little piece of sandpaper. We clean the contact there, and then we clean the contact on the flywheel here. So let's throw it all back together, give it a pull, see if everything's doing what it should be doing. Still have trouble after this. We could always go and check our kill switch, but all this is good and tight. So let's just put it back and see what it does. All right, folks, just to show you, we got it all back together. We're not gonna put this cover on because we don't need to put this cover on, but seeing is believing. Let's put you guys back down here on the spark plug cam. Moment of truth. This was the awkward one to try to hold. Can you guys see that? I don't want to be. Let's see here. No shit, that actually worked. We got spark. Wow, pretty good spark too. Well, you know what that means. Bring you guys back up. Oh man, let's go ahead and pop this carburetor cover off. Oh, actually, we got to put our plug back in. The fact that we have that worked and we got spark now is absolutely incredible. So let's put your old plug back in. Oh no, that's the wrong size. Which one was it? I don't know. I got too many wrenches out now. I don't even know if that's the right plug, but okay. Plug is in. Cap. Yep, cap is on. Let's go ahead and. Oh boy. Let's see what's going on under here. If we could throw some juicy in it and it goes bang bang, we will have to see. I'll be very shocked. Oh yeah, we got an air filter on this one. That's a huge air filter. Holy moly. Yikes, this thing has some miles on it. Oh, it's one of those carburetors. I've heard bad things about these. That's okay. Our linkage is free. Well, folks, you know what time it is. This is a... What carburetor is this? I've heard bad things about the McCulloch carbs, but whatever. Squirts of juicy. This is the... Oh, this has got a primer and oiler. That's kind of neat. Where's the choke? I don't know. Let's throw some juice in it and let's see, folks. We got some spark out of it. So that's a start. I'm not familiar with these McCulloch carburetors, but I am familiar with gasoline and sparks, and usually what that squirt a little bit down there. I don't know if that's doing anything. That's probably pulling from the tank, but let's see, right? I don't know what that string is. Come on, Mac. I don't know if that's doing anything, but we'll see. Oh. That thing let out a fart. All right, hold on. Oh, smoking. See it? Let's see, folks. This might be it. A little bit more fuel there. Oh. I just needed to go bum 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 bum, and then I'll be happy. That was a lot of fuel, but we'll see. She's popping. All right, last try. Let's load her up. Maybe it's too much fuel, I don't know. We're just having fun though. She wants to go. Hold on, I gotta open the door. I'm getting gassed out. All right, I'm sweating now. We got it in the vise. Make sure that's in there good and tight. Maybe we can pull better here. Oh yeah, here we go. It seems like it wants to go. Yeah, I don't know if we need more juice, less juice. there we go. Almost. There we go, lift up. Good enough for me. Yeah, that's a hell of a start. I don't even know what this gas tank looked like. I could probably be sucking in. Yeah, I probably should have dumped that. Oh well, that's what happens when you get excited. I need to step out of here. This thing is smoking. Well, folks, little magic syringe here. That's all I got for you today. Thanks for joining along. I tell you, for 60 bucks, we got 3 saws. The Lil Jon, the 610 Mac, and then the 110 Mac we got to fire. The other 2, the McCulloch is a parts saw, not really worried about it. That Homelite, it's probably got points. I'm not super familiar. It's tough to remember all the ins and outs of each saw, but thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think. I hope you guys enjoyed. Oh, that fuel was terrible. I gotta dump that fuel, and we're gonna play around with them. But anyways, I just wanted to make a quick little shotgun, not quick, but make a video regarding all this. So hope you guys enjoyed. God bless. And like I always say, we will see you guys out in the woods. Probably should have did this before we even started. Oh yeah. Yucky, yucky fuel, yucky, yucky fuel. Smells terrible.